Greetings from Italy, an OFW here as a caregiver. I'm going to share another Italian food, the best Italian food here, that they call this one the Torta Salata, a salted cake. Cake. Have you heard a cake without the sugar? Yes, there is a cake without the sugar and they call it Torta Salata and salted cake. This cake is a very delicious, especially to those who don't like to eat sweets and for those who have a problem in eating sweets and the health conscious and those who have their diet and avoid sweets. And this cake is very nutritious because you mix with this vegetables, cheese, and the eggs. It's a complete menu to eat as a lunch, in lunch and in the dinner. Okay guys, I'm going to share the following ingredients that used for this salted cake. The main ingredient for this salted cake is the zucchini. It's a vegetable. It's the best cake because you put vegetables on this cake. Okay, I'm going to show the other ingredients needed for this salted cake. This is a different kind of cake. It is a salted cake, Torta Salata. The Parmesan cheese, the cream cheese. I use 250 grams of cream cheese, fresh cheese, ricotta in Italian, for the half kilo of zucchini. And I use the pastry roll, the thin one, the round pastry roll, as my crush to put here in the aluminum container because I'm going to make a round cake and I'm going to use 2 eggs. You know, eggs is very healthy also. It's a good source of protein. And I put a little salt and oil in cooking the zucchini and 1 garlic. And this guys, I'm going to show the procedures on how to bake this salted cake. This is the best cake. It is a different kind of cake because it is salted. This cake, it's not really salted cake, but no sugar at all when baking this cake. You can put this in the oven for baking about 35 minutes because you have to cook first the zucchini. And the first thing is you have to wash the zucchini, cut it into pieces, then cook it for about 20 minutes with 1 garlic and a little oil and the salt. After the zucchini was cooked, you have to mix in 1 container with the cheese and the grated Parmesan cheese and the 2 eggs and put a little salt and oil. Then you put a little oil in this aluminum container in order, in order not to stick the thin crush of the pastry here. And then you put it in the oven. That's it, the salted egg. And watch guys, and I'll show you how to mix this in 1 container to bake this salted cake. I know you love this cake because it's not sweet and it's delicious and you can eat this as your meal in the lunchtime or in the dinner time. Okay guys. First you have to wash the zucchini very well. Cut then the zucchini into pieces, round pieces. Cook now zucchini in the frying pan. Put a little oil. Put 1 clove of garlic, then pour the zucchini in the frying pan. Cook it for almost 15 minutes and cover it. Cover it. While waiting to cook, let's prepare the crush in the aluminum container to bake. Beat the 2 pieces of eggs. Pour the cream cheese into the eggs, to the beat eggs. Mix it. very well the cream cheese and the eggs. Then you put a grated Parmesan cheese with the mixed cream cheese and beaten eggs in a bowl. Then pour the cooked zucchini, mix them well together with the cheese and eggs ingredients in the bowl. And it's the time to prepare it, to put in the aluminum container with a thin crush of pastry roll. Okay, I'm mixing together very well with the zucchini. This is now the thin crust in the aluminum, ready to bake, and pour everything, the mixture of the zucchini, cheese, eggs, and Parmesan cheese in the container, aluminum container with the thin crust of pastry roll, ready to bake in the oven for about 35 minutes. Here's now ready to bake in the oven the salted cake, or the Torta Salata in Italian, for about 35 minutes to bake this salted cake. I cover aluminum foil in order not to burn the thin pastry. And then in the middle, I have to, about 15 minutes after, I'm going to remove the foil to cook very well the salted cake in the oven. Okay, this is now, guys, the baked salted cake in the oven. Ooh, yummy, this one. You love this salted cake, guys. This is the cooked salted cake. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video about the cooking vlog, as I've shared here about the Italy's food, culture, travel, places, and the life here in Italy. I hope guys you can make also and bake this cake, because it's a healthy cake and it's not sweet, and to those who have their diet and their health conscious, you can bake this cake, the salted cake. Thank you for listening on my video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell, and like it, guys. I know you love this menu, try it, and you can be familiar of the food here in Italy when you go here in Italy for a tour. And then when you go to the restaurant, you can easily order a cake that is a salted cake. You say it Torta Salata, and you taste it, and it's delicious and yummy. Love you guys, and this is me, Chewy Choco, on my YouTube.